Tonight's Project Seattle report, people living near a park in Lake City say a double homicide should be the final straw for the city of Seattle to remove a growing homeless encampment.
2 people were shot and killed feet away from children playing. This happened last night at Virgil Flaim Park. Police are still trying to find the killer.
KOMO's Jeremy Harris live at that park tonight. Jeremy, the city sent crews out there today?
Yeah, Preston and Mary, the city came out here today and they posted notices on trees and in the encampment telling people to get their belongings out of the park. Witnesses told me that just over here on this playground, children were running to get away from the gunfire in that encampment during the shooting last night. But they say this is just the latest in a string of problems. And while police search for the shooter, neighbors hope the city can search for a solution. Keeping cool on a hot day, people in North Seattle come to Richard Ridout's Little Tiger Ice Cream.
This is crazy. How do you run a business this way?
But Richard says he and other shop owners here in the Lake City neighborhood say they're at their limit with safety issues this summer. 2 years ago, you and I sat here and had almost the identical conversation.
It's worse now than it was then. Seattle doesn't want to hear. They don't want to listen. They just have their way to do things.
2 people were shot and killed just a block away from here at Virgil Flaim Park. Police said the shooter ran off.
Bang, 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 bang. It certainly wasn't coming from the kids playing around in the swings.
Chris Meyer and his neighbors have been trying to get the city's attention to the growing camp for a month.
It's just a shame to have it tainted or for people to feel unsafe in their park. People need to feel safe when they're here.
The city has now put up these notices telling people in the encampment to leave. But Chris says the camp was already cleared once earlier this summer.
They got rid of all the leftover trash, but the campers came back. And they came back in hordes. There's more.
It's almost like, oh, we're sorry. We have to clean you up now. We have to clean up your mess and drain your porta potty and get a truck in here to get all your garbage. And we're sorry to interrupt your day. And what is that about?
Richard says the city's approach to encampments and crime has been too lenient, and the double homicide here was a predictable outcome.
Because we have a reputation of smoke your dope, spread your graffiti, we don't care. We'll feed you, we'll give you clothes, we'll reward you for bad actions. Despair, that's what's happening. Because there's no action that we can see from the powers that be to actually do something.
We know from police, the 2 victims who died were men, one in his 30s, one in his 40s. Their identities haven't been released yet. Police haven't given any updates on their search for that shooter. Neighbors tell me they've been reporting this encampment to the city's Find It, Fix It app. In fact, one neighbor told me he went over, took pictures of the crime scene, and sent it into the Find It, Fix It app yet again. Reporting live in the Lake City neighborhood, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Jeremy, thank you. KOMO will stay on top of new developments at the Lake City encampment and the homelessness and addiction crisis as a whole through our Project Seattle reports. If you have a tip or a story idea, call 206-404-4732. You can also email projectseattle@komonews.com.